technical difficulties, but I got on. So, welcome yesterday. You know, I've been battling this little like cold thing going on since I would say I got in on Monday, Wednesday, and it's been ongoing. I've checked myself. I don't have COVID that I know of. Don't mind me, I have to get my glasses done here because I can't see a thing. And so yesterday I just really took care of myself, relaxed, got some things ready, but I do have a launch of a couple of things. Well, let's go with the first thing here. This here is my quilt, my ginger quilter box quilt that I'm done. I'm done with it. Here's the camera up close and the pictures. I may put this on my design wall a little later. In the meantime, let me show you my long arm. My long arm is here and I have it covered with this like runner type of thing, but I want to actually make a cover. And Grace on their website, but I didn't print the first page because I just didn't think I needed it. Hi Melanie. They have a long arm cover that fits your machines, and they even have like the different machines that you may have. So I'm going to be working on that. And when I'm doing that, I am going to be using, here we go, the Fabric Hut 45 millimeter rotary blades. They're the titanium coated. I already have it on. I've been using them. I cut out an entire quilt already. I sewed that quilt, but I can't show it to you because it's going to Fran on Monday. I made one. It is big. Yes, it is. Hi, Joyce. So I've had this in, as you can see there. Excuse me, I'm about ready to cut myself. They're so sharp. There's some lint on there because I've used it and it has not worn down. In here, in this little box, there's 10 of them. That's what they look like. They have a round and a notched edge, so they can fit on all rotary blades. Now these blades, I wrote this down. I'm not very good at this, but I'm going to write it down because they're kind of sponsoring me with this. It's 5 blades for $50, which is 50% off. They're normally $100 for 5 blades. Is that correct? That's what it says here. Then the blades fit all rotary cutters, but they have many blades. So they have blades that are 45 millimeters coated with just a round hole. So if you just have the round hole, those fit all Olfa and Fiskars. Those are $75 for 10. But I have a link if you're interested. If not, I totally get it. But that's my spiel for the moment. So I have these. The Unique cover came out bigger than needed. So Melanie, you've made it. Okay, good afternoon, Sheila. Good to know, because I was actually going to oversize this thinking, oh, I don't want it just exactly tight. So this is reading that I have the Unique 19 that I would need 36. So we're going to use these. So far, I've loved it. I've used it all weekend for the projects I've needed. I have them here. And wait. They sent me more. And I'm going to share these with you. So I have another pack of 10. And I have an empty pack, like an empty plastic container. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this in half. So I'm going to be able to pass this forward to 2 people. So 2 people will get 5 blades each. I know it says 10, but you'll each get 5 blades each. So everybody gets to try some out. So I'm going to have that in the future. Yes, I made it, and I will send you a picture via email. Oh, great. Thank you. So that's going to be coming up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do it all at once. I'm just going to have a big, giant Fabric Hut pass it forward to you guys at the end of the making of the quilt. So this is how it's going to work. With this collaboration with them, they've sent me this, and then they've sent me a box of other stuff. I'm going to be making the stuff in this box, and they also sent me one to mail out to you all. And I'm paying postage and everything. And so how it's going to work is, as I put the videos out, I'm going to have a piece of paper like this that would have a word on it. So we're going to say today's the day. I'm going to put a word on here. This is the secret word you would need to put, let's say, on said Pass It Forward. There'll be a specific Pass It Forward video. This is not it, but there'll be a specific one. And you will then, like, say, when I say it's time, you would put this word in there. But this is not the word. I just wanted to kind of give you the heads up how I'm doing it. I'm trying to keep the trolls out. I'm trying to keep that no one gets some weird thing saying you won or anything like that. Is this the collaboration you were talking about the other day? Yes, it is. Ooh, sneaky. Yes, I am being sneaky because just recently I saw other content creators write stuff that people were getting contact and it was not them. So I'm going to be sneaky and I'm calling it Pass It Forward instead of the other name that they like to look for. And also, instead of putting it verbally, I'm going to put it on a card like this, and that's how we're going to do it. So there'll be 2 sets of 5 blades will be going to this. And my understanding, I have not seen it, not that it hasn't happened, but I haven't seen another content creator get this specific kit. I actually requested this specific kit to this. So we will be doing, ready? The Hen House quilt. Here it is. There it is. We will be making this. Now, this will be going, 2 5-packs will be going, and backing, the backing will be going. So, one winner, or one person will get a Pass It Forward. I got to watch what I say. One person will get a Pass It Forward of this, because this is the quilt and this is the backing. And 2 people will be receiving 5 blades each. Oh, that's perfect for you. You are the first. I was pretty sure I was. I will admit this kit is a lot more than the other kits that they have out there with other content creators. But I found that this one matched my channel the best. And also I loved the way this one in particular was broken down. So let's go through it. So I will put this away and we are going to go through it. So we already saw the blades, and here is the backing. The backing does not tell me any kind of markings of what the fabric company is, but here it is. It's a beautiful blue paisley. I like to be a little different from everyone else, right? Plus, if you saw everyone else make the other quilts, why would you come see me make this quilt? Not only that, this quilt, I have to show you. If this quilt is out of your price range, they also have a mini version, which is a table runner. So they do have a table runner kit if this one is out of your range. So I like that I could give that option of a full quilt or a table runner. So we're going to open this up. And so you saw that this is the Hen House. And, oh, nope, sorry. You saw that this is the quilt. In this package, we have, this is month 6. So the way they set this out is a block of the month, and it's a 6-month program. but you know me. This is not going to take 6 months. It can take you 6 months if you like, but we're going to go through this, you know, pretty much as we can. Hello, Mom. She's on the beach. It's been raining here in New York. So month 6 is borders and assembly. And I'm just going to open it up. Everything is pre-cut for you. So we don't need this. We're going to use this in today's project, but we don't need the rotary blades just yet. So in here, they have our slip. Might take you 6 days, Sheila. Maybe. We'll see. So the month 1 is star blocks. Month 2 is frame blocks. Month 3 is the chicken coop. Month 4 is the barn roof. Month 5 is the barn center. And month 6 is the borders and assembly. So they have everything lovely laid out, beautifully done. And they give you the directions very clear and concise. So that is a plus. Excuse me. So that was, and they put it in a nice little envelope for you to keep everything together. So as you can see, we're working backwards. That's month 6. Everything is pre-cut. All right. Look at that. We have everything ready to go. So we will work on this stuff. We will be opening one at a time. I just kind of wanted to show you the overall. I will give you a sneak peek of all the other ones. Let's see. That's okay. It is totally cute. I haven't been able to watch all of this. We'll rewatch later. No problem, Melanie. Yours will be done before the winner receives theirs. LOL. Well, it's at the end. So I have to call the pass it forward at the end of this process. So we have, let me show you. So the first one will be that we work on will be this, which is the star blocks. Everything is in here and it's pre-cut. Then we have the frame blocks. Again, everything is cut. Number 3 is the chicken coop. Again, everything is cut up. And what I like about this, what matches with this, is that you know I'm on adventures all the time. So I can go ahead, theoretically, and bring this whole kit with me. I don't have to worry about bringing anything else with me because it's all pre-cut and ready to go. So when I go camping, I think this will be great. Love the paisleys. I do too. Oh, 5 days since it's pre-cut. Thanks, Sheila. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. So I'm going to put this all back in the bag. I gave you a preview. So this video is really supposed to be all about the rotary blades, but I had to show you because I am so excited. And I will be doing this. I will also be putting this on my long arm. We will long arm it until it is done. So here we go. Most of these videos will be pre-recorded videos and some may be lives because I am planning on going on some adventures here in the near future. Just not sure when. We're waiting on the rain because nobody wants to camp in the rain, right? No, that's ridiculous. So let's go with this Grace cover. So on this Grace cover, it says to cut your pieces of fabric to create 2 sides and a top and a top for your cover that are each 18 inches, okay, by the length of the machine. So I have gotten fabric from lots of beautiful viewers like yourselves. And I had this fabric right here. Look at that, super cute. Some fabric, I know I had other chicken fabric. I can't seem to put my finger on it. So I did grab this one. And we're gonna go ahead and let's see, Tina, hello. Anything pre-cut is a bonus for me. Me too. I've seen the blade ads. Okay. Well, so far we're gonna use the blade. So we're gonna take this chicken fabric that was gifted to me by one of you subscribers. Isn't that beautiful? And we are going to cut it 18 by, for me, 36. Now, because this has a direction, I have to be mindful of how I'm going to place it. So I may have to use more fabric than needed. This is a 1 yard cut. So the 36, if I was doing it lengthwise, would have been great. I could just cut it, but it isn't. It has a way. So I have to now cut it so that it's 36 inches wide and 18 inches, 36, yeah, in length. I think I said that right. All right, so how to do this? Well, first of all, we are going to cut this. Let's cut this by 18 because we know that this here has to be 18. And then I will bring you down for the cutting. Isn't that cute fabric? I believe this fabric comes from Hobby Lobby because it says Brother Sister Design Studio, and I think that's Hobby Lobby. All right, so we have our chickens, and I need them to be 36 this way and 18 this way. So we are going to cut off. And I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough of this. Let's see, I'm going to bring it down. This is when I wish I had one of those giant. So what are you all working on? I know I can't see it right this second, but I promise I'll go back to it. So I need 18. So I'm on the one line because I want to make sure that I have this all set. So if I'm at the one line, I really need to go to the 19, and that should give me 18 inches. All right, and we could double check. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, because it's always good to double, triple, and quadruple check. And here we go. We have 18. So we have our first 18, and we need 3 of these. So I have 1. And hopefully this other piece should be 18. Yep. Actually, I can bring this all the way to the edge here. And we have 18. So we have another 18 here. So who here, what are you all working on also? Who here has a long arm and needs to make one of these for their machine? So this is my scrap. I'll put that aside for the next trip that I go on. All right, so I have 2 18s. I need a third 18, and this was also gifted to me. And we are going to use that. I thought that looked really nice with that, right? So the same thing. So that's going to be on the side, and this is going to be on the top. This actually, let's see, this is going to be on the top, so I do need to do that the same way as a directional one. Got to treat this also as a directional. And so we will put this. This one here says that it is Gloria by Maureen Crackwell by AGF Art Gallery Fabrics. Hello. As you can see, I don't have that many Art Gallery. And it's really nice and soft. Like this would make a nice clothing. It has a nice soft feel to it. Not that the other one doesn't, but this one has good drape. All right, so we have this one on here. I want to make sure everything is straight. Right, and here we are. Go to the 1 mark and then to the 19. So here's the 1. I mean, it cuts like butter. And then we're going straight to the 19. And now we have our 18-inch pieces, and then I have this piece as a scrap, possibly or not, we'll see. That's a 1/2 yard cut. Now I have all 3, and now we need to do 36. So this is easy because now I have my 18 done, and my entire board here is 36. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together these 3 and pile them all on. I'm going to be very careful to make sure to layer them. All right. All right, so this is where you need to take the time, make sure everything is done up. So here we are. I'm going to bring this all the way. I want to clear this. So I want to bring it all the way to the end. I want to line this up on one of my lines here to make this completely a perpendicular situation. 36. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to cut this one in. And being that my mat is 36, I'll keep that. I'm going to come all the way to the end of this mat where it's 36 inches. And I am going to make another cut. So there we are. We have 18 by 36 inches. We have another good pile for scraps. And here we are. Now, how to set this. So we have to pretend we're going to be on the machine. So we have, this is going to be the top of the machine, right? So that's going to go on the top. And basically, once the seam ends, you know, this is going to hang down. But on the other side, it's got to hang down. So we've got to have the chickens. The chickens are facing with their feet down this way, and then the feet are facing that way. So we are going to go ahead and come in here and pin. We are going to pin the one set here. And we're going to come across, pin the other end, and then throw in as many pins as you feel one would need. Or you might not want a pin, and that's totally fine. You do you. I just have to pin so I'm not quite off the rails when I'm sewing this. It's such a big piece. So that's the one way. Now, you know what? I'm going to throw in a couple more. I'm going to Kimberly Jolly it. I love her. She's like the queen of pinning. So I'm going to throw in a couple extra pins because I'm going to save myself time. So that's the one way that I have to sew. And then this is the other way. Now this has to be like that. So we're going to come here. And I'm going to pin this second one on here so I don't have to stop later on. Hopefully save myself a step. No chickens in the background. I don't hear any chickens in the background like we did when we were in Puerto Rico. That I do miss. Those little chickens. But my chickens are funny. Now that I'm home, they just want to be with me. They just, the minute I go out there, they all run towards me. I think they missed me. All right, so I have now all the extra pans, and then I'm going to move everyone, and we're going to go to the sewing area to sew that. And I'll bring the directions with me. And we'll read some comments. And say hi to some. Wow, we have lots of comments. All right, so we are at... Let's see, where are we at? That is cute fabric. Well, thank you, Sheila. I'm going to cut fabric for the pumpkin glow gal. Oh, you know, Gina sent me that. I'm debating about it. We'll see. I have so much on the works right now. I'm almost overtaxed. I'm trying slowly to make a flannel quilt for my oldest grandson. Well, you take all the time you need. He's gonna love it. Hello, Aisha. How are you? The blades cut through those layers easily. Yes, it's like butter. They cut through like butter. Hello, Mona. Mona has a channel. Go check out her channel. Mona did what? She just processed some tomatoes for some salsa. It looks really yummy. Really did. And all right, so I think I'm all caught up. And we're going to go right to sewing this. Bring you, oh, I did hear the rooster. I heard the rooster. Oh, I'm going to plug this in. It's hot. It's raining, but it's like, it's now like very damp. And, did you hear that? Oh, it's a little bit very humid and stagnant. All right, so I have these. Again, if you are looking for the directions, go to the Grace site. I added zucchini instead of peppers. It was so good. I bet you it was. I make salsa as well when I have time, but lately the sewing is taking over. And the summers are very busy for me. I usually do that kind of stuff in the fall when I'm actually working, and I'll do it on a weekend because I'm not on somewhere. All right, so we are going to now sew this. I am not using a 1/4 inch for this, and I am back tacking when I start. And being that this is more of a sewing project than a quilting project, I want to make sure my seams are well in play, because I have a feeling this will be coming on and off. So we're working on a flannel, and Sheila is cutting up for that pumpkin glow. I might have to print that to show you all. Gina, Sheila, I'm not sure if anybody else is sewing that, but it's super cute. It's a free pattern. It was sent to me as well. You know, I guess I should probably read this and make sure it's not telling me to do a 1/4 inch. Oh yes, it says use a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Well, you know what? We're just going to go for it. We're going to go for it. She said it was really, really big on the machine, so we're going to go for it. Let's see, what did I do? I think I did. So I did 1, 2, 3, 3/8. Yes, I did a 3/8. And since Melanie said it was big, we're going to stick with that. Now I will do the other side. Someone asked me what baby lock I am sewing on, and not necessarily in this chat, but in something else. And I am sewing on a previously used, I bought a previously used sewing machine, Baby Lock Aria. Though I miss sewing on my Duchess. I have her downstairs, and I wanted to sew this Hen House quilt on my Duchess outside with the chickens, because how appropriate would that be? Except for now it's been raining and I haven't been able to do anything like that. Also, Duchess came with a table, and an old-fashioned table, and it's beautiful, but it needs some loving. And I'm thinking about spraying it a wild color. You know how everyone has been painting their 301s and their featherweights bright, fun colors. Well, I actually like the original, and being that both my machines have a very still nice sheen to it, I am going to paint, I think, the table a wild fun color instead of the machine. So everyone at the party loved, I'm sure that it looks so delicious. Are these passive forward quilts blankets to donate? So this here, what I'm making is a cover for my long arm. That's what I'm working on today, because I really need to keep it dust free. A couple of other people in the Crystal Heart group are joining. All right. Hi, Debbie. Happy Sunday, Miss Lee. Nice to catch you live. Well, nice to catch you too. And hi, Annette. Thanks for lurking. So this is the center, and then this, when it's on the machine, this will be one way, and this will be the other way. So now it says to add batting to this. So we are going to come over here, and I am going to see for batting. Now this, I think, would be a perfect time, right, to add scrap batting. Let's see. Or, better yet, do I have enough of this? I may, actually. Let's see. This is a piece of felt. And look at how perfect this is, except for that I am about 4 inches short. So wait. Let's see if I have... Nope. Well, that's not going to work. I was getting excited. Okay, we'll go with plan B. I don't have any more of this felt that I could use. So let's go with another plan. Here we are. We are going to go with this one here. Let's see. Oh, what happened? Hello, Mirta. I see you came in, and Nightbot is at you once again. Oh, boy. Oops, darn emojis. Wow, I never thought to make a cover for the long arm machine. I just used the dust blower in the tracks and on the machine. This makes more sense since the dust cans are spendy. Yes, and I found, believe it or not, a little can. Let's see. for traveling. I don't have it here. It's downstairs at the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree sells compressed air in small cans for $1.25. But yes, it does get spendy. And actually, Debbie, I bought one of these. Hold on. Let me show you this thing. I bought this on Amazon. I love this thing. As you can see, it's full because I even use it on the floor. But if you do it this way, it vacuums. If you add this to this end, it blows just like compressed air. I got it on Amazon. I just wrote air compressed reusable. I don't even know what I wrote, but this really works great. Hello, Deb. Deb is with us and she has a channel too, so go check her out. Let's put this here. All right, so I've got all, believe it or not, I am tripping over stuff. So I'm gonna go take this to the iron and quickly iron this, and then we are going to come over, and I love that. It really works well. It really does. I'm going to go ahead and iron this real quick. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, because I didn't turn on the iron. So this is the dust that's in there, right? Because I use this anytime I see a dust bunny, I pull this out. So we're going to put that in the trash. It empties out really quick. There we go. So if I put this in here, oh, it's out of juice. Oh, I can't show you. It's out of juice. I have to plug it in because it's rechargeable. So when you hit this, it just blows a whole lot of air out. It's really great. I'm going to have to charge it and get back to you on that one. Let's see. So, and then I have another one, but I don't think it blows out air at all. Let's see. I'm going to have you here. So here, see, this goes in here, and then this just goes into one of my things over here, and then, let's see, does it? No, it does not. It needs to juice up a little. All right, can you see me over there? It's a little a mess, I know. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to iron this. And we're going to go this way. So Deb and Mona, what are you up to on your channel? Let everybody know what you're up to on your channel, other than making sauce. I know you are all very busy. I'm going to come over here and iron this one more time on this side. And Debbie, I am using the Alicio iron while I'm doing this. All right, so we have this. It says to add batting, to stick it on your long arm and long arm it, but we're not going to do that because I'm not getting that ready. So we are just going to put this on here, and I'm going to just use my regular sewing machine, and we're just going to go for it. Part of me doesn't even want to, it tells you to make a lining, and I have the lining over there, but I almost just want to stick the lining on here all at one time. And I know then I would have seams that I would notice, but I almost don't care at this point. I don't know, I'm torn. It's a cover, it's not a priceless heirloom here. No, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it right. So here, what I'm going to do is pop in some pins so you could figure out. And as you could see, oops, maybe you can't. I finished the Christmas star top. That's what Deb did. Just making bags, aprons tomorrow. Yeah, I really need a good cover for this long arm. Long arms are an investment, and I really need to make sure that I am taking care of my investment. And a tablecloth on it is probably not the way to go. So I will go ahead and put this on. This is probably like making a bag, is my guess. I really have not made many bags. All right. So here we are. I have spray, but it's wet outside. So we're gonna go with this. And hopefully I don't prick myself too many times. And what I have is, you ever see the batting tape? So when you join your batting together, I'm just going to put another piece on there and then a big strip of batting tape and iron that down. And that's how I'm going to deal with it. And then this way it's kind of Franken batting. And now we have this side that we need to put batting on. Do you see that here? So what I'm going to do is I have a long strip here, and I am going to go ahead and add that to this side. And then I will have to also grab a piece of tape so I can take all these red threads that are everywhere. Clearly I must have been doing something with red. And this is called making do with what you have. So now we have that, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to pull up the red threads because that'll come through if not. Pull them up. I'll show you what I'm using for the lining. Nope, I don't have it. I thought I had. Yes, I do. Here it is. All right. We're going to use one of these if you have one of these. This is one of those sticky tape things. There we go. Now it's all on there. So now the next thing, let's see, what did I miss? Hi, Mitzi. I just took a long arm class at my LQS. Do you have any advice for success? Just play with it. I'm still a newbie. I just play with it. And I just don't let it stress me out. It is what it is. You have to start somewhere, so just play with it. So here we are. So let me show you the next thing. Don't look at this pile. I have to clean that pile. So we have this. So I'm gonna just take this. I'm almost out of it, but it is pretty good stuff. Miss Sheila, patience, yes, and give yourself plenty of grace. I agree. I totally agree. So I'm just gonna kind of look here and just kind of measure out what I think I need, which would be somewhere there. And that's not really great scissors. Well, we're gonna hold it here. There we go. Put that back. Now I haven't used this in forever. Let's see. You're going to place your iron on wool and steam, and then we're going to go for it. Have you all used some of this? Maybe do you want to see me use this and get it on there, or are you guys good? All right, I'm going to, I'm going to go over there. Let's see, how can I bring you? If I was to bring you, let me see. You can get to see all my mess. There we are. We'll go there. So we're going to take this batting and all this. I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to set this on wool right here. I will let you know that I actually like to use a pressing cloth. That's just my preference. So I lay this down, center it on that seam. I stick my pressing cloth on it. It's just a piece of muslin. And I do give it a little bit higher heat than the other. Let's see. Yep, we got a good adhere. So now I bring this down. So right now I have the setting a little bit warmer between wool and cotton, but that's because I'm using this pressing cloth. I give it a little burst of steam. And I come in here now with the next and make sure everything is laying right on top of each other nicely. And I give it a little steam. Did it good. And then the last little area, there we are. And look, my iron is nice and clean because I used this. And it's all on there. I need to learn everything. I never used it. I just sew mine together. I did too, but I thought for this project it may be much easier for me. Take your time. I'm still learning and have had mine for over a year and can only do meandering. Same as Sheila, I've always just sewn the two pieces. Yes, I have, but I will say when you're doing like stuff like this and you want to do something fast, this is comes in handy. So, and now you saw I just joined those two. This has got all my pins in it. So what I will do is I will go ahead and I'm just going to do straight line sewing. And I'm just going to checker it. You know what I'm going to do? No, I'm going to do wave stitch on my baby lock. I'm going to do the wave stitch and then I'm going to do crisscross so it gives it the illusion of chicken wire, I think. Let's see. I thought once I took this class I'd be able to use the computer, but she doesn't let people who rent it use the computer. She does make a copy of the pantograph so you can practice at home. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I need to learn. I didn't buy the computer because, believe it or not, I spent some time with, oh, what is her name from Grace? Tuesdays with Grace. I can't think of her name right now. She was at the International Festival, and she showed me the computer multiple times, and I pressed buttons, but honestly, I was so overwhelmed. I feel like I need to just go to Utah, go to Grace, take a class, and really just, Carla, thank you. Carla, I do think I need to just take a class from them, like a weekend thing. All right, so the lining is the same deal. It is 18 by 36. The deal is this is an old sheet that I don't know if you recall, I did a pass it forward with this, and this was someone's old sheet that they wanted on the back, their mother's sheet that they wanted on the back of their quilt, and I quilted it, and these were the cutoffs. They did not want the cutoffs, and instead of throwing them out, I put them aside, and I thought, how this would be great to use for a liner. It does have a laser so you can follow the paper pattern. Oh yeah, well that's helpful. So what I will do is I'm really debating about just keeping this all one piece. So instead of actually cutting 3 pieces, let's see. I'm always trying to streamline and everything, right? Because if I can take a step out of this whole construction, then I may just do that. Let's see. So I franken piece these 4 pieces. Let's see. If I franken, obviously I'd have to franken piece more, but let's see. Again, this bias tape or something and put that on the seams, but I may not even have enough of this. I may have to find something else. All right, so I am short that way. Okay, so what if I put this long ways? I may have to just do the break down and do the other way. Let's see. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And not. Okay. We're going to do the 3 pieces of 18 by 36 so that I can franken piece this so it works. Because I want to use every last bit of this. Hello, Maritza. So Maritza has a channel, and you know what? So does Aisha. Aisha has a channel, Aisha's Handmade Crafts. She just uploaded a video too this week, so go check it out. Maritza had just had some giveaways, I noticed, when I was perusing. Okay, so we're going to go by 8. So this is 22. let's see how much we can get from this. I need a 36-inch piece, so this is 3. Let's put this on the 3. Okay, we have a nice clean cut. Now we need, this doesn't matter since this is a tossed. This is going to be my 18, which is really, and then this part has to be my 36. So we'll bring this here. I have plenty to play with, I think. Oops, I've got to bring that back up. Nowadays, we have to really, I just noticed, I don't shop at Soya because I did that twice and got myself in trouble. So I stay away from them, but I'm noticing that their $6 D-stash now is $7. So we need to use up every last inch of fabric. So here we are, and then we need 18. So we have these, this is the perfect, right? That is perfect, or as perfect as one is going to get. And we are going to put that on the 1 line. Make sure that is all perpendicular. I talk out loud when I quilt or sew or do anything that I have to think about. I hope I'm in same company here. So now we're going to go to 19 because I was at the 1 mark. So that gives me this little piece that I can franken sew if I need. So here's my first 18 by 36-inch panel. Okay, we have 1 for the lining. Let's work on the second one. So here it's been raining. Yes, fabric is getting more and more expensive. How is the weather by you all? Because you all are all over the United States and on other countries as well. So we're going to do the same. I'm going to measure this out and see if I have 18 at least. Yes, I have 19, so we're good. I'm going to come over here and come in and go to the 0 line. And then come over here to the 36 because this is the 36. There we are. And I will come in and hold that. Again, I'm going to make sure everything is perpendicular here, and then I'm going to hit the 1 mark and then the 19, and that'll give me another second panel. And look at that, just cuts. I don't have any breaks with this. It is just cutting as smooth as can be. So let's see, how is it? 80 here today. Sunny, Deb, or is it cloudy? Here it's been cloudy. Another piece. So I have now 2 panels. Now, this is all I have. I have this little piece, this long piece. Let's see. If not, I'll have to find something else. Let's see what I have. Oops. I have a couple more pieces here. What do I have here? Oh, I have another chunk right here. So I may be able to, between all this, I may be able to get another panel. Again, it's for lining. Mostly cloudy. Mitzi, how are you doing? Everyone wants to know how you're doing. Did something happen? Did I miss something? Because I haven't really made a lot of lives lately. It just seems like I'm always on the road. Here we are. I shopped at Soya last night. Spent a little. I was good and showed some restraint. One person reported that in Georgia a charm pack was $20. I've not seen that. I've seen them for $14. So I have seen them for $20. I remember when I was talking about the ginger quilter and I said I didn't have any K fabric, and in my head I wanted to make that in K fabric. Really wanted to make that in K fabric. And I thought it would be beautiful to have the blooms. So I went to look up a charm pack, and Cave charm packs are about $20 of what I could see. I didn't see anything on sale. Then I thought, well, if I get a layer cake, I could cut that into charms, and I didn't see anything that was super affordable. So thank goodness Debbie was good to me, and she sent me all that Tula pink, and now I think that was the best choice ever. It came out so beautiful. So Debbie, if you have not seen the ginger quilter box finish, I use the Tula pink fabric as all the little frame pieces, and it turned out absolutely adorable. So I need to have 36 inches long, and let's see what this is. This is 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. This is only 32, but I could add a piece that way. So we're going to go with this, and then I'll add a piece on the bottom half. I did buy some fabric this week. Oh, yes. So I don't know if you recall, I had a lady on. Her name was Carmen from Carmen's Quilt Shop in Long Arm Quilts. And Mitzi, I believe, gets her quilts long arm there. And she's had a family emergency, and she had to basically close down her quilt shop for a month to help out the family situation. I happen to know what it is because she posted it on Facebook on her page. So if you go to her Facebook page, it's Carmen's Quilt Shop. I always have something, I always share her stuff on my Facebook. She's having a sale now, 30% store-wide, and it ends this week. But I did buy some stuff from her, basically backings. I needed some backings for some of the quilts that I have finished but haven't long-armed yet. So I ordered a bunch of backings and one quilt kit. And I will post what that quilt kit is, because that will be, I will sew that one along as well. Again, I did it because right now she needs support from, local quilters to keep her quilt shop still running smooth, right? Because she's gone. Now, if you order from her, you're not going to get your stuff for a bit. I forgot what the date is, because obviously she's taking care of family stuff. So she's not where she can fulfill the order immediately. So that's why she's giving you 30 off, but you do have to wait. I think you get your stuff at the end of the month. And I will post what kit I bought, so if anyone is interested in purchasing the kit and sew with me, that would be great, because you can, help her business stay open while she's doing something that's really wonderful, right? And taking care of family is a wonderful thing. But, she's had to put her shop on hold. So So I did go shopping, and we will open that up once I get it. And basically, like I said, I ordered backings, 108s for the quilts that I need to long arm. So here we are. We have this piece here. And you know what? I don't know why I do this to myself. Here we go. We're going to go with this. Ooh, are you kidding me? It's just shy a 1/4 inch. Oh, that hurts. It's 17.5 inches. So I have to add an inch of fabric. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, here. Well, this is what I was going to add to the end to make that 18 inches. So, oh, wait, I have this piece. I have this piece. Let's put that. Will that give me enough? That gives me enough. All right, so we have enough. So with those, basically, I'm using every last possible bit of this fabric, which is great because now it's used up. And actually, I can't wait to tell my friend that her mom sewed. And so I can't wait to tell her that the leftovers have gone into the lining of my machine cover. So getting back to Carmen. So if anybody is interested and would like to buy some fabric at 30% off, go for it. I did order a mystery box as well. She had mystery boxes for $35, and then you get 30% off. She has her Advent box. She's the lady who I brought on. She has her Advent box on there. I believe those. I don't know. It said store wide. So I think everything is. And then you get free shipping. So if you spent $100, you not only got $30, but you got free shipping. So I got free shipping on mine. It was a way for me to pass it forward to someone right now who could use it, pass it forward to keep herself up and running. She has no idea I'm doing this or saying any of this at all. No clue. So there we are. So I will iron all this out, cut this, and then put that together. And let me go see what we are talking about. She saw it's gorgeous. I know it's beautiful. And Debbie, I'm going to pull it out because this is where my backing is. I'm going to use this on the back. So this is going to go in the back of that quilt. Kate and Tuller are super expensive. They demand the higher prices. I am doing good. Knee still hurting. Heart tests coming out very good. Well, that's good. Next test, end of September. I think I need a knee replacement. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. So glad to hear good news. Yeah, that is really good news. Such a soft backing too. It is. It's super soft. So I'm excited. But yeah, so that's what I'm up to. I'm going to finish this up, make another one, and then I'm going to whip up that sewing stuff together. If you are you are all interesting. If you're interested in, I'm not a very good salesperson, am I? Because I'm always worried about helping them. If you're interested in these Fabric Hut Rotary Blades, I have everything you need to know is in my description box. You just click it. There's a link. It goes right to it, and you can purchase some for yourself. If you would like the Hen House quilt. The Hen House quilt is, look, I printed it out. It is 74 by 74. It is 100% quilt shop quality cotton. It is all pre-cut, backing, binding, and directions. It is a 6-month program, and I'm just making 6 videos. 6 videos, maybe 7 or 8 videos, but 6 videos to put the 6 different parts together. Like I said, maybe 7 or 8. And I will be doing that. It's gonna go by, pretty quick. Let's see, every 74 by 74. Did I say that? Yep. There are 62 different cuts in this quilt, and they're all done perfectly for you. Easy to follow patterns with illustrations, instructions broken down to 6 blocks. I said all that. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna have fun. We're going to do it. So look up soon for some of those videos. I'm going to finish this up, and I am going to plan on going away. So I may be uploading those Fabric Hut videos while I'm gone. And as far as lives go while I'm gone, I will see what I can, because it's camping again and my service is not that great. So yes, so if you're interested in anything Fabric Hut, just go down in my description. It gives you everything. It also gives you, now my description also gives you how to join my channel. It's 99 cents a month. I had to do something. It was kind of like, I had to. I want to keep doing this for you. I want to keep doing this. I don't want to have to take like I said, I was actually speaking to Lynn from Soft Squares, and what I did last year was I took a year off from doing a second job and decided I was going to try this YouTube. And so that is how my channel opened up, was because I decided that this was what I was going to try to do for my future and not worry about it and do the passion, because my passion is quilting. I have my day job, and my passion with children is phenomenal. I mean, I love children. I love to be with children. I love being in a school. That's not an issue, but I super, super love doing quilting. And so as of that, I quit my second job and decided to do YouTube and also do sample making. And so far this has been a productive year, but I do need to ramp things up, because I do not want to go back to doing a second job, because then I won't have time to do YouTube. So I'm going to keep this up. And I hope everyone takes care. Again, if you need any of that information, that'll be down in the description box. Also, just know that Carmen's Quilt Shop, if you go on Facebook, you will see her, her shop there. I have had her on my channel, interviewed her. If you're looking for fabric at 30% off, and to help her keep afloat during this month that she's taking off to take care of a family member, that would be great. Go check her out. And I hope everyone has a marvelous Sunday. Take care of yourself. Pass it forward. And I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye. Oh, like, subscribe, share, and comment. See you soon. Bye.